Adam here with the Walser Automotive Group, and what I want to do today is take you on a test drive. And next to me here we have the 2023 Toyota BZ4X Limited. So we'll look at the interior, the exterior, and then go for a spin around and see if it's the right EV vehicle for you. All right, so now that we're behind the wheel, let's start here. So you press down, you'll hear the doors lock, and then we'll kick it over into drive. So we'll go for a little spin around. Now, like I said, this model here is the BZ4X Limited. So this is also the dual motor with the all-wheel drive system. So what does that mean? That means when the Minnesota winter comes around, you can tell it's kind of rainy and crappy today. Winter is coming, and this is going to be a great vehicle for that. So the battery packs have a low center of gravity, and the extra weight mixed with the all-wheel drive, I feel like is going to make this a great winter vehicle. But beyond that, what is the Limited, or there's the XLE trim? What does the Limited offer? This is going to give you the Softex, which is a faux leather, and the heated seats. They're also ventilated, and there's going to be a heated steering wheel in the Limited. A few other things, you're going to get the 20-inch wheels. This one's got the panoramic sunroof, which is really cool, and then the motion-activated rear tailgate. Swing your foot underneath, it's going to pop open the back for you. Makes it really easy to load stuff up. So now that we're out on the open road, the first thing you notice is how quiet it is. I don't spend a lot of time in EV vehicles, so I'm not used to just the pure silence of it. I mean, it's comfortable. There's a lot of these road joists and potholes this time of year, and it just kind of glides over the top. It's smooth. You don't get a lot of jerkiness. I mean, it just kind of cruises along, and it's very comfortable. Again, the seats are great. I like the seated position. So the steering wheel, like I said, is heated, but it's a very nice feel, and it gives you a clear view of everything around you. Visibility is great out of this car. There's little windows here, you can see out of the back, and this one also has the 360 surround view camera. So when you're stopped, you can click the little view button. When you kick it into reverse, that's gonna pop up. Super cool feature, makes it really easy to park. Now let's talk about connectivity. Now this is the 12.3-inch infotainment screen, and then you have a 7-inch digital display gauge cluster up ahead. But on this one, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which makes it very simple because they also have wireless charging. So there's a little cubby here. I've got my phone down there. There's also USB plugs too if you need it. But wirelessly charge my phone, got the CarPlay going, got my Google Maps and my Spotify, and I am very happy. That's also going to be paired to the JBL sound system. So the Limited gets the upgrade. It might be worth it in my opinion. It does sound pretty good in here when I had some tunes going earlier. Now, a few other things let's talk about. Front wheel drive, all wheel drive. So the front wheel drive model is going to be a single motor, where the all wheel drive goes to a dual motor. You go from about 210 to only about 215 horsepower, but it is a noticeable difference with the all wheel drive and that dual motor. So when we're looking at the Limited, if you're just doing the single motor, that's going to be 242 mile range. And then if you go to the all-wheel drive, that's going to come in at 222 miles. Obviously, if you're looking for total range, the front wheel drive would probably be a better version. But for me in the Minnesota winters, I think the all-wheel drive, to sacrifice a little bit of range, might be more helpful when it comes to year-round driving. Now, a few other things that are really cool in here, like I said, it's got the wireless charging here in this little cubby, but another thing is there's no transmission tunnel. So underneath where the gear select and the buttons are here, I have all this space, plus there's a couple USB-C chargers in there, and that runs all the way to the back. So again, you can put 5 adults in here comfortably, and they're actually gonna fit where I'm sitting and driving comfortably. There's still lots of room in the back. Now it is an SUV, so like I said, you do get a lot of space, whether that's trunk space, you can flip the seats down, so you can flip those seats down and you get great amounts of storage space. So like I said, from the panoramic sunroof, the infotainment, there's a lot of the Toyota that we've all come to love and recognize in here, and they've just gone above and beyond what that is with an electric vehicle. I mean, same safety features, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, smart cruise control, so I can set my distance, whether it's 3, 2, 1 car lengths ahead, and if you're on the highway, that's an awesome feature to have, and it's gonna keep you and maybe your family in the vehicle very safe. So overall, what do I think? It's, again, very recognizable as a Toyota. Everything works. It's comfortable in here. I mean, I like the amount of space. I feel sometimes like I'm in kind of like a cockpit of a spaceship at this point because it's quiet, it's smooth, and when you put your foot down, it really does go. So it's fun to drive. I think the styling is really cool. I was actually filming the video and some lady pulled up in a RAV4 asking if this was the new RAV4 because she loved the style and design and had never seen something like this before. And it is kind of giving you that futuristic look with a lot of the great Toyota stuff we've come to love and know. So I think if you're in the market for an EV, you gotta get out, take one for a spin, see what you think. So that was just a quick look and test drive in the all-new BZ4X. Now, if you'd like more information to schedule a test drive yourself, you can visit us online at walsertoyota.com or stop by anytime. We'd be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching.